really making us bite our nails there right to the final pitch of the ball game. However, the Blue Jays do sweep away the Pittsburgh Pirates, and they do what they're supposed to do. Let's be honest here. They go into PNC Park, they take all 3 games away from Pittsburgh, and for the first time this year, the Toronto Blue Jays are 14 games over the 500 mark at 73-59. Much needed sweep for the Toronto Blue Jays today. Winning 4-3 at PNC today. Ross Stripling got the start for the Blue Jays. JT Brubaker got the start for the Pirates. And in the top of the second inning, Jays get guys in scoring position. And Whit Merrifield hits a one-hopper to shortstop to O'Neal Cruz, but it was hit so hard that he tries to backhand pick it. Does not work. And it goes into left field for a base hit. In comes Bo Bichette. And the Jays are in front 1-0 in the top of the second. A really nice start. We go to the top of the third. And with Vladdy at third base, Alejandro Kirk takes one the other way to right field for a base hit. In comes Vladdy and the Jays. They got a 2-0 lead here. Okay, and a run in each inning. And with guys in scoring position, they got a couple knocks already. It's a good start. Top of the fourth inning, Kevin Biggio comes up. And he crushes one to right field. And it's gone. Solo shot for Biggio for his, second homer in as many days. And the Jays are now 3-0. They've scored 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth. It's beautiful, and Ross Stripling's dealing. What a start to this ball game. Bottom of the fourth occurs. And Ross Stripling walks Mitchell and Ben Gamble. I think it's Cal Mitchell and Ben Gamble, both on 4 pitches, which is a disaster waiting to happen. And Van Meter hits one to left center field. Whit Merrifield tries to make a sliding catch, can't do it. And it's into the gap. Both runners score. And it's a double for Van Meter. And just like that, it's a 3-2 ball game. And that was the first hit that Ross gave up. And it was a 2-run double to make it a 1-run ball game. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and O'Neal Cruz comes up, and he hits an absolute piss missile. An absolute piss missile to, what was that? Left center field. And it's into the bullpen. That thing was out in a hurry. He crushed that thing, and we're tied at 3. Just like that. Ross Stripling goes 6 innings, only allows 2 hits, yet somehow allows 3 runs. Walks come back to kill you. And Ross, it was very evident today. But in the bottom of the 7th, actually, no, screw that. Top 6. The Jays have the bases loaded and 1 out. Whit Merrifield grounds into a double play, and we're like, oh my God, we're back to this again. Then top of the 7th inning, 2 on, nobody out. Vladdy grounds into a double play, and we're like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, this team is just, I don't get it. Then Teoscar Hernandez punches one through the middle for a base hit. Danny Jansen scores, and we're all sitting here like, thank God, and we got the lead. Move ahead to the 9th inning. Jordan Romano. It was stressful, but he got it done. Gives up back-to-back singles. One beats the shift, goes to left field. The other one goes off of Jordan Romano. And with it going off him, it angles and it just gets into center field for a base hit, but it went far enough that the runner was able to go to third in the play. And they have now runners in the corners. Nobody out. The time run is 90 feet away, and we're like, this is not going to happen, right? They have all these golden opportunities to score, and we talk about how the offense needs to blow up, and we're going to lose like this. And they bring in Gregory Allen to pinch run. He ends up stealing second base. The Jays don't throw through. And now they're second and third. The game-winning run is now in scoring position. There's nobody out. And what does Romano do? Hold my beer. He strikes out 1. Then strikes out 2. And they bring in the pinch hitter, Newman, to try and drive in a run to tie the game or win the ball game. Strikes him out as well. The Markham native gets save number 30. And it was dramatic. Lots of energy in Jordan after that strikeout, and rightfully so. And the Blue Jays, as I mentioned earlier, it wasn't pretty, but it's a sweep. You do what you're supposed to do. Maybe, we didn't get exactly what we wanted. Yeah, pitching great, offense blow up. Oh, it would have been beautiful. Yeah, you can't always get that. And people are gonna look. I'm gonna put in perspective for you guys because everyone's like, well, the offense isn't going into Baltimore. We're all nervous. Jays fans, let me flash it back here real quick. Jays won 6 of 7, right, against the Yankees and the Red Sox. We're feeling phenomenal. Come back home. The Angels, they can't win a damn ball game. They're 1-9 of the last 10. You get swept. Crazy things can happen in this damn sport. And the Jays did what they needed to do today. Got some help on the scoreboard, and we'll talk about that shortly. But they did what they needed to do, and that was win a ball game. All right? Now, offensive stats. Teoscar Hernandez went 2 for 5 in the game with an RBI. Alejandro Kirk, 2 for 5 with an RBI. 9 hits total for the Blue Jays, so still can't hit that double-digit mark, but okay. 8 strikeouts in the game, and they walked 5 more times. So their approach to the plate is good. I mean, they're getting dudes on. They walked 5 times. They had 9 hits in the game. Yeah, you only have 4 runs. Meanwhile, off of Ross Stripling, goes 6 innings. He only allows 2 hits. But he allows 3 runs. He walked 3, which he has not done all this season. And he got 8 Ks. So he was dealing, other than 1 missed pitch to Van Meter. And well, I guess O'Neal Cruz as well, because he hit an absolute laser beam. But those are the only 2 hits they had. So he was great. Right? Ross Stripling was phenomenal. Just a couple bad pitches with a couple guys on base, and one of them, it looks like 6 innings, a 3-run ball, which is like, it's all right. But no, he actually pitched very well. David Phelps went out there, gave a hit, and that was it. Good job for Phelps. Anthony Bass went out there, clean inning of work, no hits, no walks. Couple strikeouts, good job for him. And then obviously Jordan Romano, we know how that all occurred. He went an inning, allowed a couple hits, but struck out the side for save number 30 on the year for Jordan Romano. And Jays fans, look, just because he pitched back-to-back days does not mean squat. He will be available tomorrow if need be, because the Jays now head to Baltimore for the biggest series of the season by a mile. Now, good news. Well, I guess one of them is okay news. I mean, Yankees beat the Rays. So you're looking at it from capturing the AL East title. Well, you didn't gain any ground there. But you did gain a game on Tampa. They are now only 1 game up on the Toronto Blue Jays in the wild card race. And the Baltimore Orioles in Baltimore lost 5. They got shut out at Camden Yards. 5-0 to the Oakland A's today. So with that being said, and it's just a breath of fresh air for Blue Jay fans, we head into that massive 4-game set, now with a 2.5 game lead. It was 1.5 going into this series against Pittsburgh, and heck, even going into play today. But with us winning 3 straight games, right, when you control your own destiny, all you got to do is win a ball game. You win those games in front of you, win those games you're playing today, and you force those other teams to win. It's the pressure that builds. They saw the Jays were winning that ball game, and they crumbled, and they lost. Now, that doesn't mean squat. That team is still a damn good ball team in Baltimore, and they're 9 games over 500. They're only 2.5 back of the Blue Jays. Let's get to this. The Jays now go to Baltimore for 4. And this series, whether the Jays win the series 3-1, or they win the series 3-1, this wild card race can look a lot different with one going either way. Let's say the Jays take 3 of 4, right? Which, again, would be phenomenal. I believe you'll have, was it a 4.5 game lead or something like that? Which, hell yeah, sign me up for that. But if they win 3-1, it's down to half a game. Like, this can get real dicey real fast. It's going to be a wild one. Let's preview the pitching matchups, and I'll just leave the rest to you guys, all right? So, doubleheader tomorrow. Okay, we know that. And that's why the bullpen day was so important, because now you got Kevin Gausman going in Game 1. It's a 1:05 first pitch against Jordan Lyles. Okay? Game 2, which is at 4:05 tomorrow, well, scheduled. I mean, maybe obviously if the game goes longer, they'll push it back a bit. Jose Berrios versus Mike Bauman? Bauman? It's a 4:05 first pitch there. And this doubleheader can change a lot of things, all right? Game 3, Mitch White. Not sure how I feel about it. Kyle Bradish. And Kyle Bradish has done some crazy things to the Toronto Blue Jays recently, so we'll see how that one plays out there on Tuesday night? I believe it's Tuesday night. 7:05 first pitch there. And Alek Manoah and Dean Kramer. You could arguably say the aces of the two staffs, because if you look at the stats for Dean Kramer, they're really, really good. And we all know Alek Manoah's stuff. So that's the finale. That goes on Wednesday. 7:05 first pitch at Camden Yards. All hands on deck for the Toronto Blue Jays. They have the off day on Thursday. So after this 4-gamer, they have an off day before they play against, I believe it's the Texas Rangers. All hands on deck. The fella's got to come ready to play. And let's see what happens. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the ball game this afternoon, smack that like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video. Thoughts on the game. What'd you like? What'd you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? The Twitter link is down below, so follow us at medium. Do that great stuff. The Instagram link is also down below, so follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I'll talk to you guys, Jays Edition, of course. Post doubleheader edition. All right, so I won't be doing one in between. I'll just stick, both games in one video after game 2. And I'm hoping the positive vibes will be flying between the Jays and the Orioles. Kevin Gausman, Jordan Lyles in game 1 at 1:05, and Jose Berrios and Mike Baumann. 4:05 first pitch at Camden Yards. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the ball game today. We'll talk to you guys then.